Hey guys, it's Shadow. Welcome to the final part of my Alexander the Great campaign playthrough. I hope you enjoy it.
Alexander! Alexander! The arrow is stuck in his lung! Fetch the physician!
No, Perdiccas! Cut it out of me! Now, man!
Alexander's body was by now as scarred and slashed as a butcher's block, and this new wound was the deepest yet. Perhaps, having escaped death once again, he ought to have considered a reduction in his adventuring. On the contrary, it only reinforced his sense of invincibility. When he reached the southern coast, Alexander announced that the bulk of his army would not be sailing home. Rather, they would trek through the vast Gedrosian desert. The fleet was put under the command of Niarchos, with orders to sail along the coast and rendezvous at Babylon. And so the admiral made ready. The ships were loaded with barley cakes and wineskins, nets and fishing lines, chests of gold, should there be opportunities for trade, and racks of spears should they need to fight. In addition to the steersmen and sailors, the carpenters and soldiers, there were also geographers, botanists, and naturalists, eagerly crowding the decks for a sight of something new and marvelous. For this, you see, would be a voyage of discovery.
Oi, Niarchos! You're not leaving without me.
This will be a voyage of research and discovery, not a drunken cruise. Well, who knows? We might find something so wondrous that it mollifies Alexander. Anyway, I thought you hated being at sea.
I hate marching through deserts even more. I wouldn't mind a break from Alexander. Love him, though I do.
Oh god, it doesn't stop.
Enemy ships. You're the sailor, Niarchos. What's the proper naval salute?
We'll need to make regular stops for supplies, especially with your bulk on board. Perhaps you could lead the foraging party.
Ah, so that's why you allowed me onto this cursed boat. Not for the company. No, just to sniff out food like a truffle pig.
We need clean water and fresh meat if you can find it.
Oh my god. Get off. Thank you. Okay. Source of food. Maybe that. Interesting. Let me get a bit reboard here.
We have food and water, and the winds of Boreas blow kindly. Cast off! We've a long journey ahead.
Well, there's no point staying here because we've got no resources worth taking. Worth using.
To think, Perdiccas, we're the first Greeks ever to sail these waters. Who knows what we might witness? Gargantuan sea beasts? Melodious sirens? Fish-tailed tritons?
How about a dozen boats full of angry locals? Marines, on deck!
Why couldn't the flagship actually be doing stuff? That I find. There'd probably be something good there to get, to be honest.
We can't beach the flagship with those miscreants waiting for us. Land the troops and clear them out.
There we go. Ramming a house with a ship feels a bit interesting, shall we say? Water through it again.
Look what we found. A Hauma plant. Cyrus the Great himself would drink its restorative juices. We should seek out more treasures.
Hey, that's one of our flags. There must be Macedonians nearby. Let's have a look. Eropos? Ha! Still haven't paid off your debts, I take it.
No, not even close. Hence I'm here, in the middle of the desert, fighting goodness knows who. Leonatus was meant to be in charge, but well, he's got a spot of dysentery. Maybe you could lead the attack.
I'm
The
guessing it's a big
gates are
fight.
down! Into the city!
We don't care if he loses units. We care if he loses units. Unless we have to keep his units. His units could be much better than mine. What's the range of LGs? I have the town center.
What a find. A cloak of the richest vermilion, a brilliant scarlet. Like a shimmering fall of rubies.
Yeah, it is certainly red.
Oh, you two are true heroes. Castor and Pollux. How can I thank you? Oh, maybe some of these fragrant razor clams, of which Leonatus is very fond.
Maybe not. We've encountered more fighting than I anticipated. I may swap some of my sailors for your soldiers, if you wouldn't mind.
Oh. Oops. Oh, okay. Are those laminated women? Those are proper women, okay. Do they fully heal? They fully heal. Ha! That's everyone. Fresh water. Definitely feel a little finicky to do with these. Okay, we need to collect at least 7 treasure.
Wild date palms. You can cut the hearts out of them. Somewhat edible, if things get really rough. You are good for the king, you know. Your humor, your informality, your earthly concerns. You keep him grounded. I wonder, though, whether you owe him more of your honesty.
Like Clytus gave him honesty?
Those villagers are waving to us. Zeus Xenios, finally a warm welcome.
No, they look shifty. Who knows what cudgels and hooked blades and flesh-rending spearheads they've got stored in those
I
huts.
trust them.
We should attack them before they jump us.
How do I choose to attack?
Get into them! Quick, before they can grab their shivs and daggers!
Never trust a campaign AI. Never.
It is said that the island just off this coast is cursed. Nosala is its name, home to a particularly libidinous Nereid who turns her lovers into fish.
Spirit's gonna be a little harder here. Unless that counts. I don't think it does.
Exotic gardens, covered in myrtle. Dionysus must have set foot here. We shall bring this to Alexander. Perhaps this might lift that malaise which has settled over him.
Or the cave on the cursed island. Found them. Do a bit of exploration here.
Completely abandoned, this village. I say we break it up for timber.
Is this the cave? Wonder if we're able to get back to this area to heal or not.
Booze! I want booze! Ah, thank you, sirs. Take me with you. I speak many of the local languages with increasing eloquence as I imbibe.
Okay. Maybe there'll be some sort of bonus for having him. Really thinking that there might be more that we could do here, but there really... Oh yeah. A couple of war galleys would not go amiss right now. And a few of these.
Nay, Coronus.
I don't know where that cave was. I kind of wanted to do the cave.
You have Alexander's ear, Perdiccas. Tell him to go home. To hang those Persian tapestries up by his palace hearth, not a goatskin tent. To father children and teach them to ride. To mix his wine with water. And stop these drunken rages.
I would try, if I thought it would change his mind, but he is implacable. It is his gift. And his curse.
Stop fighting, tribesmen! Desist! Why assail these men when you can drink with them?
One way of doing it.
Niarchos, Perdiccas, what great fortune this is. The army and the king are just inland. Come north. To see you will raise the whole army's spirits.
Where's the old Roger now? Convert them to me. Even
My king.
heifers, unhealthy.
The voyage proceeds commendably, and we are preparing a trove of treasures that will delight you, I'm certain. How goes the desert journey?
The going is hard. Down to the donkeys we are suffering. But we shall persist. The next time we meet, it will be at Susa. Now go.
By Zeus, they looked haggard. What labors did they go through in that desert?
I would rather not know. Now that I've made a promise of the treasure collection, we had better fulfill it. There are ancient tombs nearby. Perhaps there's something there?
These fellows want to join the voyage. Ha! So would I if I lived here.
Didn't even see the ball there, to be honest. That is a little treasure. Boy. Oh, okay. Ooh, where did it go? God, this army is so slow. Is it because of Niarchos?
Kangarma, Urban, Akua,
No, he's not that slow. See what happens if we do that.
The Tomb of Erythraes. You know, Perdiccas, the Erythraean sea is named for him.
Oh, this is kind of ugly. Hostile tribe surrenders or not this time?
The signet ring of Erythraes. What a well-stocked tomb.
We are starting to get a little more on ships, but I think that should be enough for now. There's probably more to do on that side, but I think we start heading off. Hard to keep the balance between Navy and other things, and ships.
How pious these people are. They leave sheep and goats on this island. For Hermes and Aphrodite, I should think. Scribe, make a note of that. How will we describe the things we've seen and done once we return home? It will be like when some boor tells you of his dream. I walked across the water into Tyre. Then I fought elephants in India.
What is that stench? Like a Cyclops' chamber pot. Is that... That's a whale!
Very observant, Perdiccas.
Oh.
Here, dab this lavender oil under your nose, and let's get the ambergris loaded up. It may reek now, but a skilled perfume maker will make from it a rich attar.
Whatever that is, I don't think I want to know. This deal. Wait, that's a castle. That's not a friend either.
I'm sick of fighting angry fishermen and desert bandits. Here's a proper city. Let's build some rams and take it.
I suppose there could be something interesting within. We can scuttle some of the more rickety ships for timber, and I'd wager those naval rams would work just as well on land.
But any more than us, they're pretty cheap. I don't know if they count. He's one of our weaker Cheromees. Yeah, it should count. I think it's just because we don't have 3 though. Oh, okay, I'll take it. Oh, goody. They're just gonna go. I'm guessing everything's weaker here than most of the last. We're gonna take some really heavy losses here. And the Rams are dying really fast. We don't have control over them. Okay, they make new ones. We don't have to watch this anymore because they'll just do it. Mission's a little strange. Not enjoying it, but we lose a strong cavalry. Oh, we gotta pull back. We gotta pull back. Got very low armor. Okay, we've just... Okay, we're just not continuing to do this. Fine. Guess I want to take it down until we'll get a bonus meant to get for this.
A little golden chariot.
Oh, nice.
Are you sure this will please Alexander? Maybe he could hitch a mouse to it and ride it into battle.
There is a food source behind. Don't let level me. I think we have to fight for the food source. See if we can at least bypass these without attracting attention.
Still not seen a proper marvel out here. You know, back in the market at Pella, there's a man who'll charge you 3 obols to see a dead triton. Now that's a real marvel.
That was a monkey sewn to a porpoise.
Well then, it was a marvel of embroidery.
There we go, we got it. We will not be getting involved with that. Try and get this back through safely. Didn't see. Can the Rams go back into ships, please? But that's how it works. We are struggling forwards though. This could be. We can actually get more wood destroying these. I have enough gold to train him. Well, we could try it in some Lembos, but I don't usually find them to be particularly useful. Maybe we got a couple. Alright, that'll do it. These on the transport ships, and we can start moving these. Get the ram to sit there for the rest of their lives. Cool. Then there'll be one more area we can get a treasure, and then after that, I think, looking at the map, we shouldn't be far off being finished with this mission.
Sail carefully through these straits, sailors. On one side lies Sela, and on the other, divine Charybdis, monstrously sucking down the salt water of the sea.
Oh, please, Niarchos. I escaped from Alexander's constant Iliad recitals only to hear you start on the Odyssey. Leave this to me, Niarchos. Greetings, merchants. Ah, that frankincense smells divine. Here, in exchange, I offer this Macedonian delicacy. Ship's biscuits, they're called. Oh, eat one, and you'll swear you were supping ambrosia with the gods.
Oh god. Really bad fight. Can't help but feel like he was scamming them a little bit. The hostile tribe didn't surrender until they took basically everything, though. There's one of the 20. The other one is... Okay, there's a wall. Done. I think in this one we just need to try and reserve what units we have. I think this is the last area. I think it might be. Based on the way that...
About time we headed to Susa, don't you think?
God. I'm just gonna have to hope that they don't need me to fight on land. If they do, I'm in trouble. Oh, that's not the direction I expected.
There's always been something in Alexander. Right from when we were boys. Something... I don't have the words for it.
He is like one of those heroes of Sophocles. Great and terrible. A thing to be feared as much as admired.
Me thinking that'll give me some wood. Nope.
Blockade ahead. I'm a soldier, not a sailor. Get me onto dry land and I'll deal with this.
Really? Okay, so I can't actually control the navy. I had a feeling. God, and they're strong on. They're strong units. They're not just like weaklings. We need Platypus to take all of the damage pretty much. This to work. Down to 16 units. There's no way that I know of getting. At least he'll keep respawning.
Not quite ready to take over from Alexander there, eh? Never mind.
Thank
Leave
you.
this to the Navy.
You're stuck anyway.
Plain sailing from here. On we go.
Well, there's probably an achievement for doing that successfully. Knowing this game.
We return, our logbooks filled with wondrous sketches and laden with treasures to delight Lord Alexander. The desert march went well, I hope?
We survived. Now come. I shall take you to the king.
Did you?
Alexander's march through the desert had taken a terrible toll. The sands had swallowed countless men, their strength sapped by disease or thirst or long festering wounds. Why confront the desert? To claim the glory of overcoming it? Or to punish the army that had refused to indulge his ambitions? Only the gods know now. And there were graver losses yet to come.
Not you, Hephaestion. Anyone but you.
I would have followed you to the ends of the earth, Alexander.
As Achilles grieved for Patroclus, so Alexander grieved for Hephaestion. An epic anguish, biting sorrow mingled with thundering rage. Like a storm cloud, gathering up its fierce energy as it rolls across the darkening sky, Alexander convulsed with wrath that demanded release. His black gaze fell upon the Cassayans, who dwelt among the craggy mountains of the Zagros. In baneful silence, the great conqueror led his men into the hills for the final time.
What are your
at the very
orders, Alexander?
What happened?
Die, Trojans, all the way to Ilium, you in flight and I wreaking slaughter behind. One by one you shall die, till you have paid for the death of Patroclus and the ruin of the Greeks. Let those be my orders. Clear the bodies. This town will be our base from which our work will proceed. Perdiccas, make a secondary camp. Take your battalion and any recruits who have not yet killed a man.
The main towns are well guarded. If we attack the outer villages, we can draw the defenders out.
The advantage to having that happen is that I know roughly how to win now.
Prostagmata, Koranos. Oikodomeo, oikodomeo. Prostagmata, oikodomeo, oikodomeo. Oikodomeo, oikodomeo, oikodomeo.
Tideleis, oikodomeo. Tiestin, oikodomeo.
Tideleis, oikodomeo, oikodomeo. Oikodomeo. Nee, Koranos. Oikodomeo, oikodomeo, oikodomeo. Kulutomeo. Oikodomeo. Prostagmata. Eis palo!
Ναι, Κοράνος, oikodomeos.
This town has no quarrel with us. They offer to trade. If that please you, Alexander.
Tideleis, μεταλλιούο, ασμένος. Oikodomeo, oikodomeo.
We're gonna set up a full-on trade boom, not because we can't get good amounts of gold, but because in the long run it's the only way to keep things safe.
Tideleis, metaleo. Metaleo.
I want to avoid using classes as much as possible at the later part of the game. Again, based on what we know before, seems to be the best way to survive. But
Oikodomeo. 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 Oikodomeo.
Tideleis, επισυντίζομαι.
Alexander, perhaps we could return to Macedon, at least for a little while. You know I share your love of adventure. But we went further than Dionysus himself. Is that not enough for you?
No. And that is what separates me from the common stock of man.
needs to be less homages. These things are insane. 24 damage. Going far worse than my previous ones.
Τι εστίν, ναι κοράνος.
Oikodomeo, 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 oikodomeo. Επισκιουάτσε. Μεταλλαίο. Ναι, κόρανος. Προστάγματα.
Οικοδομαίο.
We should strike their resource camps. You know, like Diomedes at Troy. Right, Alexander?
Γάιρε, ακούω. Οικοδομαίο.
Ναι, προστάγματα. Οικοδομαίο. Οικοδομαίο.
Χέτο είμαι. Τι δεν λες?
One.
Οικοδομαίο. Ναι, οικοδομαίο. Τι δεν λες? Οικοδομαίο.
Ναι, κοράνος. Μεταλλιούω. Έργομαι. Οιέσο. Οικοδομαίο.
That's it.
Μεταλλιούω. Οικοδομαίο. Χέτο είμαι. Ασμένος. Οικοδομαίο.
I'm being very greedy here.
Ολοτομαίο.
Those 4 good calls.
Οικοδομαίο. Οικοδομαίο.
In the short run, we're gonna do
Μεταλλιούω.
the heavy CA. In the long run, we're gonna want to switch over to Scorpion and make a lot of areas where they can't get through.
Μεταλλαίο.
Γάιρε. Τι εστίν? Οικοδομαίο. Οικοδομαίο.
Τι εστί? Οικοδομαίο. Τι δεν λέει? Οικοδομαίο.
Damn it, that is unfortunate timing.
Τι εστί? Επίσκυου αρχαίο.
Ναι, κοράνος. Μεταλλιούω.
Ναι, κόρανος. Τι δεν λέει?
Γάιρε. Οικοδομαίο.
Προστάγματα. Οικοδομαίο.
Τι δεν λες?
Τι δεν λέει?
Μπάινο. Χουλοτομαίο. Προστάγματα. Οικοδομαίο. Οικοδομαίο. Τι δεν λες? Μεταλλιούος. Μπάινο. Ναι, τον δία. Προστάγματα.
Γάιρε. Καιροκαίο.
Did not expect them to start the balance on such as.
Τι δεν λες?
Έρχομαι. Τι εστί? Καιροκαίο.
Build fight on.
Ναι.
Consider the words of your beloved Homer, of the great King Odysseus. I crave, I long, all my days, to voyage home and see the dawn of my return.
This feels like it's way harder than the previous
Homecoming.
one.
Nothing can be sweeter.
None of the things you say can rouse my heart, only slaughter and blood and the groans of dying men.
Μεταλλιούω.
Those too are the words of Homer.
Χέτο είμαι. Τι δεν λες?
Ας με οικοδομαίο. Οικοδομαίο.
Ναι, κοράνος.
Ναι, κόρανος. Οικοδομαίο.
Yeah. I need red to stop sending shit at me.
Προστάγματα. Οικοδομαίο.
Γάιρε. Οικοδομαίο. Ναι, κόρανος. Οικοδομαίο. Γάιρε. Οικοδομαίο. Έρχομαι. Ναι, το δία. Τι εστί?
Oikodomeo. 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 Τι δελέεις. Oikodomeo. 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 Προστάγματα. Κάιρε. Τι εστίν.
Κολοτομέο.
Νέκορα. Προστάγματα. Έργο μας. Κάιρε. Προστάγματα.
Oikodomeo. Oikodomeo.
Νέκορα. Oikodomeo.
Got a decent trade route happening. I don't remember red attacking this aggressively last time. Like, this is way more than they were attacking me before. Oh no.
Νέκορανος. Προστάγματα. Χέτο έργο μάι.
Scorpion planning through something. Ah, I threw that away.
Νέκορανος. Οικοδομέο. Προστάγματα. Μεταλλιούο. Τι δελέεις. Μεταλλιούο. Ασμένος. Οικοδομέο. Μεταλλιούο. Νέκορανος.
Προστάγματα.
Οικοδομέο.
Κάιρε. Oikodomeo. Oikodomeo. Oikodomeo.
This doesn't feel all that glorious, Alexander.
There was glory across the Hyphasis, but you refused it.
Might as well do another one. Oh.
Οικοδομέο.
Finish off yellow so I can focus on red. Last time I could deal that with red glass, but this time I think I want to do it with glass. Oh well, second.
Χέτο.
Oikodomeo. Προστάγματα. Oikodomeo.
Νέκορανος. Οικοδομέο.
Oh, I could use the elephant.
And amidst all this, godlike Achilles armed for battle. He ground his teeth, eyes blazing as though aflame, his heart filled with unendurable grief.
These guys are really irritating me. Wow. That was a very direct hit.
Ναι, κόρανος.
Οικοδομέο.
Τι δελέεις. Επισκιουάτ.
I think they should be using the bomb block kind of replacement to do with this.
Κάιρε.
Τι εστίν. Οικοδομέο. Οικοδομέο.
Are you sure this is what you want, Alexander?
Now you doubt me too, Perdiccas. Like all the others. I had only one true friend, Hephaestion. And the gods took him from me, as they took all else.
Ναι, Κοράνος. Τι δεν λέεις? Ναι, Κοράνος. Τι δεν λέεις?
The Spring Spider's mission really freaking grim. Honestly, I'm probably better at using some gods when I'm following these. Honestly, it wasn't for the fact that they had 24 attack archers, we would be steamrolling, right? It was the same problem I had with them last time as well.
Ναι, Κοράνος.
Ας με λες, ακούω. Ναι, τον Δία. Voyage. Έρχομαι. Oikodomeo. Oikodomeo.
Τι δεν λέεις? Γάιρε, Oikodomeo.
Not see that happen. But to be fair, it was kind of near. Have they dealt with that yet? Jeez.
Τι δεν λέεις? Oikodomeo. Τι εστίν? Ναι, Κοράνος.
Oikodomeo.
You need to start saving up ridiculous amounts of resources.
Χέτρονος.
Oikodomeo.
Ναι, Κοράνος. Oikodomeo. 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 Oikodomeo.
Whoa, what happened there? Didn't even see it happening. I feel like the ally is especially useless this time. Oh, so he's feeding in one by one, okay.
Sing, goddess, the wrath of Achilles, son of Peleus, that dreadful wrath which brought countless agonies upon the Achaeans, and sent many souls of heroes unto Hades, made them a feast for dogs and birds, and the will of Zeus was done.
I probably better send these back. Yes. What's our trade cart number? 35. It's not actually a huge number, I was thinking it was way more. Oh, my cavalry archers actually attack, but I want them to attack on their mill. Really high big melee armor.
Tideleis.
Gale.
Okay.
Oikodomeo.
Almost got, I know. That's really unfortunate timing. Actually surprised I only did that much.
Aire. Pulotomeo. Episkua.
Got somewhat of an army. Lure them into the castle.
Oikodomeo. Prostagmata. Episcuat. Ne, Koranus. Oikodomeo. Tideleis. Ne, Koranus. Metaleo.
Gorilla. Town center.
Get this grain packed up.
Oh, what are they doing? I thought they were following this. But I think there's combats in this movie or this. I don't know anything else about it.
He is like Ajax, maddened by Athena. Or Heracles gone blind with rage.
I shall smoke you from your thronging dens, Cossayans.
Diestin. Oikodomeo. 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 Oikodomeo.
To deal with the planes, the Saiyans now. Oh, those are dead.
Good durable stone here. Let's keep this in store.
Diestin. Nekoranos. Oikodomeo. Oikodomeo.
Probably a better path than that. Why is this route? Why do they keep going through this route? There's this route they could be going through. And yet they insist on going through here. Makes no sense. Let's start getting set up around here.
Oikodomeo. 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 Oikodomeo.
Okay. If we get siege ballistas, theoretically we can deal with enemy trebuchets. And potentially the rams. Okay, we can actually wall on the river there.
Oikodomeo. Oikodomeo. Ne, koranos. Oikodomeo, hetoimos. Oikodomeo.
Anyone who's already played this, you know what's coming. That's why we're walling
Prostagmata.
so heavily already.
Oikodomeo. Oikodomeo. Oikodomeo.
Oikodomeo.
I actually think that the elephants could
Oikodomeo. 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 Oikodomeo.
for something a bit bulky against all the units they're going to be sending.
Metaleo. Oikodomeo. Prostagmetaleo. Oikodomeo. Tideleis.
Oikodomeo. 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 Oikodomeo.
Not the...
Hetoimos. Oikodomeo.
I think we'll go any other direction.
That will do for raiding and looting. My friends, if I was sharp with you, forgive me. Join me once more.
I'm going to throw it away.
We shall raise no ordinary trophy on this battlefield, but a grand monument, a proclamation of our glory.
Freaking AI micro. That's on a freaking talent bomb. Wait, that's bad. Wait!
The hills are abuzz, Alexander. I fear that any monument we raise among these crags will soon be assailed by the vengeful tribes.
Good. Achilles brought 12 Trojans to sacrifice at the pyre of Patroclus. For Hephaestion, let there be a flood of flesh.
Some fortifications might do us good here.
A lot of idle.
Oikodomeo. 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 Tideleis. Ne, koranos. Oikodomeo.
Got a bunch of these going.
Oikodomeo. Oikodomeo. Metaliuo. Μεταλλιούο. Γάι. Μεταλλιούο. Οικοδομαίο. Μεταλλιούο.
Προστάγματα. Οικοδομαίο.
What the hell is taking forever to get there?
Τι δεν λέεις? Χέτρον, ναι, κόρανος. Οικοδομαίο. Χέτρονος. Μεταλλαίο. Oikodomeo.
Really? They're actually going through destroying
Oikodomeo.
this before I even got to the point. Theoretically needing it.
Ναι, ShadowCrystallux. Άιρε. Χέτρονος. Oikodomeo.
Okay, so they do come from this section.
Oikodomeo.
Oh, come on, please get yours out.
As fire from the skies rages through deep gullies on a scorched mountainside, so Achilles raged with his spear like a god, killing as he went, and the black earth ran with blood.
Οικοδομαίο.
Ναι, μεταλλαίο. Oikodomeo. Oikodomeo. Χέτρονος. Τι εστί? ShadowCrystallux. Oikodomeo.
Τι εστί? Μεταλλιούο. Ακούω. Προστάγματα. Οικοδομαίο.
Something's down there to see if I can get them or not. And these down here to help. They're not actually aiming to keep this anymore. They've done their job. We want scorpions, we want the sandia, we want some of these.
Τι εστί? Χέτο είμαι. Οικοδομαίο. Οικοδομαίο. Μεταλλιούο.
These are actually really good at slows.
Προστάγματα.
We don't really want you to go through here.
Τι εστί? Οικοδομαίο. Γάι. Οικοδομαίο. Οικοδομαίο.
Got quite a while until that's up. We're really not wanting to rush it.
Τι εστίν? Μεταλλιούο. Μεταλλιούο. Τι δε λέεις?
Χέτρονος. Μεταλλαίο. Oikodomeo. Oikodomeo.
Προστάγματα. Τι εστίν?
Μεταλλαίο.
Wood economy is actually not great.
Τι δεν λέεις? Oikodomeo. Τι εστί? Oikodomeo.
Τι δεν λέεις?
Τι δε λέεις? Χέτο. Έργομαι. Τι δε λέεις? Οικοδομαίο. Τι εστίν? Οικοδομαίο. Προστάγματα. Ασμένος.
We can't build one
Οικοδομαίο.
there, that's a shame.
Ναι, κοράνος. Τι εστίν? Ακούω. Οικοδομαίο. Μεταλλιούο. Ναι, κοράνος.
Χέτρονος.
I need a safe woodline than that.
Oikodomeo.
Χέτονας.
Τι εστίν?
Oikodomeo. Τι δεν λέει. Επισκιουάτσε.
Τι δελέεις? Oikodomeo. Oikodomeo.
Surely with this amount this time, it shouldn't be easy for us to die. That's the thought process.
Ναι, Κοράνος. Oikodomeo.
Not really going to be going through these areas, so I don't see any reason to really
Oikodomeo. Oikodomeo.
put too
Oikodomeo.
much effort into them. Where are those coming from? Another passage.
Έργομαι. Oikodomeo. Τι εστίν? Χέτοιμαι. Oikodomeo.
Χέτοιμος. Καΐλε.
Προστάγματα.
Where are the goats and heifers? I want them up here, ready for
Ναι,
sacrifice.
Κοράνος.
They won't cooperate, my king. They bellow and thrash and twist and...
Γάιρε.
Oh, this is an ill omen.
Oikodomeo. Τι δελέεις? Ναι, Κοράνος. Oikodomeo.
Τι δεν λέει. Oikodomeo.
We literally can't get any more castles off this area.
Μεταλλέω.
Oh crap.
Τι δεν λέει. Εστί.
Χέτοιμαι. Oikodomeo.
We've got so many castles, these are actually going to be one of the easier things to mass in the moment.
Τι εστίν? Oikodomeo. 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 Oikodomeo.
Τι δεν λέει. Oikodomeo. Ακούω.
Oh my god, we're actually losing our entire trade line.
Προστάγματα. Oikodomeo. Ναι, Κορκαίο. Oikodomeo.
And our entire rest of our economy.
Χέτονας.
Ναι, χελασμένος. Oikodomeo. Γάιρε.
Oikodomeo. 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 Oikodomeo.
Oh, so they actually don't deplete it either. Interesting.
Τι δεν λέει.
Ναι, Κοράνος.
Oikodomeo. Ναι, Κόρανος. Τι δεν λέει. Oikodomeo.
Χέτοιμαι. Oikodomeo.
Προστάγματα. Oikodomeo. Κερκαίο. Χέτοιμος. Oikodomeo. Προστάγματα. Oikodomeo. Κερκαίο.
Γάιρε.
Άιρε. Oikodomeo. 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 Oikodomeo.
If I leave one area open, will they focus, go through that area? I wonder. Then we're gonna test it.
Τι εστί. Έργο.
Προστάγματα.
Ναι, καΐλε.
Προστάγματα. Ναι, Κόρανος. Oikodomeo.
Voyage. Nathan.
They're still clearing out more of my trade.
Tiestin. Oikodomeo.
It's not, they shouldn't be though.
Prostagmata. Raire. Oikodomeo.
Where are they coming from now?
Ne, Koranos. Tiestin. Oikodomeo.
God damn it, everything's being ruined by this. Yeah, that many.
Oikodomeo.
Raire. Nekoranos. Tiestin. Oikodomeo.
Can you not attack the freaking palisade walls?
Prostagmata. Oikodomeo.
Tetranos. Oikodomeo.
Oh, all those died. Guess they reduce that big shit.
Raire. Medaliuo.
Tideleis.
I think I can literally get many more things to defend my base. Yeah.
Prostagmata. Oikodomeo. Getuemos.
Oikodomeo. Tiestin.
Okay.
Neton.
We're at the point now.
Oikodomeo.
I do or die.
Raire. Oikodomeo. Prostagmata. Oikodomeo. Tiestin.
Oikodomeo.
Getuemos. Oikodomeo.
Maybe deal with that.
Raire.
Metaliuo. Oikodomeo. Ergomai. Oikodomeo.
Are you kidding me? That was meant to be dealt with.
Tiestin, Hetoimos, Net on dia. Oikodomeo.
Vaino. Oikodomeo.
Taire, ne, Koranos. Tideleis.
Oikodomeo. Oikodomeo.
Ite Magadones!
Hetoimos. Tideleis.
Oikodomeo.
That's gonna be up very soon, right?
Ne,
86%.
Koranos. Voyes.
I mean, maybe massively over fortifying, but I'm not taking a risk after the last one. We were about to win, and this the amount of units they sent through.
Voyes.
Unless you know what's gonna happen, there's just no way you can prepare for that. Honestly, probably half the number.
Hetoimos.
Than those other entrances.
Prostagmata. Oikodomeo. Tiestin. Oikodomeo.
Ne, Koranos. Tiestin. Oikodomeo. Prostagmata, Hetoimos.
I'm a little worried about my long-term gold
Oikodomeo.
access.
Hetoime.
Tiestin.
Akuo. Oikodomeo.
Must be an entrance over here somewhere.
Hetoimos.
Or they must be coming from here directly. Because that's blocked. Yeah, this is one of the areas they come from.
Tiestin.
Joy.
Yeso.
Tideleis.
You know.
Oikodomeo.
Is that it, men of the mountains? You warriors of stone, of granite, sturdy as boulders. Well, where are you?
Oikodomeo.
What's that noise?
Oikodomeo.
Death.
Sound of terrible decision.
Gaire. Hetoime. Ergomai. Tideleis. Oikodomeo.
I'm learning something a little bit, anything a little bit. Here's something. Plan is not working at all. Last time they did not have this many units down in the trade route like this. Don't attack the villages, just attack the 3 archers. God damn, they even have siege down there.
Tiestin. Oikodomeo.
Embrace the coming tide and the test of arms. You veterans, who have fought through deserts, storms, and pestilential marshes. To your ears, this roaring foe should sound sweet as the lyre. And you new recruits, let that raw zeal course like molten iron in your veins!
It seems to be working to push them through this, but the problem is it's making them go through this area. Which I did not want to happen.
How many are they? What torrent of fury and bronze have we unleashed?
Gaire, tiestin. Oikodomeo.
I can't stop that.
Tiestin, oikodomeo.
I can have what I don't want to use non-gold unit.
Heracles! Killer of giants, slayer of beasts, the ruin of villainous men, and obstinate tyrants and scornful princes, fill us with your strength! Give me a battle fit for the age of heroes!
Oikodomeo.
Definitely recommend making some choke points for them to enjoy that. This is way less painful.
All reserves forward! Arm the baggage handlers! Arm the muleteers! Thundering Zeus, arm the mules if you can!
Gaire, asmenos. Oikodomeo. Nekoranos. Oikodomeo.
Really? A grey priestess is helping them out?
Tiestin, aklaimo. Chetone. Oikodomeo.
This combination of elephant Scorpion though is pretty nice.
Let there be such carnage that the Keres themselves, those black-winged spirits of slaughter, will recoil and cry, "No! No more! No more, O Lord of Death!"
Boy, the screws. This time I'm not too worried about. I think about this. I'm pretty sure we've got this. Though, Gold count could look happier.
Χέτοιμοι. Προστάγματα. Νέκορανος. Μεταλλιούε.
There's any point getting any more.
Oh, Poseidon. All my life I have shown you reverence,
Great God.
made sacrifices upon 100 shores, and you have sheltered me from waves and tempests. Preserve me once more through this maelstrom of death.
Please stop going so far forward. Very defensive today. We have very few trade cards left now. Can't really afford many more. Lots of time.
Up, men, up! Your comrades need you! We made it through Persia, through India, and by almighty Zeus, we shall make it through this too!
Χέτοιμοι. Οικοδομαίο.
Don't wanna waste our gold. He's unprotected now. If they are, we can actually kill that.
Οικοδομαίο.
Let's just deal with this. It's worth sacrificing to the gold, I think.
Ναι, Κόρανος. Οικοδομαίο.
Oh, Ares, who delights in strife, what a show of carnage we stage. Come down, thunder through the fray in your swift chariot, your golden reins in one hand and flaming spear in the other.
I don't think he's going to use any ranges as well. Like, there's a couple, but like very, very few. And it would be a little easier if they were using some range units.
Oikodomeo.
Is what we've currently got here. I mean, his walls are slow to repair.
This cannot go on! This cannot go on, surely!
Oh, which Ganassi hit though. Okay, they're gonna lose that. Can't really stop it. That was not the plan. He was not the plan. Stop seeing you're already bored.
Lokagoy, I can't hear you. Raise those voices. Let your men hear your commands. Keep your files together.
Really decent amount of gold.
Nekoranos. Oikodomeo. Beleza. Oikodomeo. Oikodomeo.
See if that'll reroute them.
Oikodomeo.
I mean, maybe you don't want to be taking with that.
Delay. Oikodomeo. Oikodomeo.
Death! Death! Oh, you jealous gods! With what sour hearts do you inflict this fate upon me? Not blessed to die at the height of my glory, no! Forced to battle on while all I love is stolen from me!
Get rid of those. As I was gonna hold for like half a second.
Oikodomeo. Oikodomeo. Vai, yes. Asmelo, yes.
6,000 units, are you kidding me? Oh, pull back.
They're getting desperate, getting weary. I can feel it. Hold on just a little more, men.
Delay. Oikodomeo.
Scorpions against AI, or is it good like that?
Nekoranos.
Oikodomeo.
Repatch that. It seemed to work though. By walling this off, I seem to come this way. So at least for next time, if I play switching again, I know not to wall it like I did before. Otherwise, they will just ruin my life at the moment. I don't know that they didn't even bother changing the projectile for the each ballista. I was like, yeah, it's just the bomb lockdown.
Yes. Akuo. Oikodomeo.
Probably send a few down here to start clearing that, but it's 1 second and we're done. Anyway. Hello.
Oh, they flee. Oh, thank the gods. Oh, come, Alexander. Enough blood for one day. Home is calling. Soft chairs and family. And a warming fireplace.
What would I know of such things? All my life I have been at war. The battlefield is my home and the funeral pyre is my hearth. Violence is in me. The blazing blood of Heracles flows in these veins. No, I was not made to live gently.
Well, GG. I may have overdone it a little bit with the castles and the walls, but I wasn't taking a risk after losing an hour and a half in before.
Like Heracles, driven mad by Hera's hand, Alexander slaughtered the Casaeans without pity, soaking the hills crimson. And then, sated, he was alone once more. Hephaestion, Clytus, Bucephalus, Parmenion. They had all crossed the Styx. And how many brave men besides? How many soldiers had left Macedon as keen-eyed youths, only to heave their last breaths on some distant, desolate plain? At last Alexander, who had seen so much death, confronted it himself. Some spoke of disease, others of poison. Perhaps the many wounds finally wore him down, or the drink, or the grief. Even the greatest have their limits.
You must choose a successor, Alexander. To whom will the kingdom pass?
To the strongest.
And with that, the mighty heart stilled. Bereft, filled with sorrow and regret, his dreams of world conquest thwarted, the blazing star burnt out. But how brightly it had shone. He was too much for this world. Too spirited, too ambitious, too bold. Should he really be faulted for that? As for the empire he forged, well, as you might expect, bequeathing your realm to the strongest is hardly conducive to a smooth transition of power. Alexander's generals immediately set to fighting one another, pulling the empire apart like stray dogs tearing at a hunk of meat. No empire would ever be so rapidly gained, or so suddenly shattered. Let me rest my tired voice now, and then I shall tell you of another empire. One that rose slowly, patiently, relentlessly, and endured.
Well guys, with that is the end of my playthrough of the Alexander the Great campaign. Thank you so much for watching. It does seem like we might be getting something new looking at the end of that, in terms of a campaign similar to this. I'm hoping so. I would honestly love to see like a Successor Kingdoms campaign for after the Alexander the Great to show what happened afterwards, but I don't know if we'll get that based on the teaser at the end of that campaign. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks so much again for watching.